Hey everyone, it's Heidi. Welcome or welcome back. Today is December 11th. It's a Wednesday. Perfectly dreary day here in Virginia. I hope it's nicer where you are. Um, just wanted to do a quick update. It's been about a month. I'm slacking as usual. And show you what I've been working on. I do have a finish. I have a new start. A couple whips to show you, but I really wanted to I don't know, end the year on something fun. So I might have some goodies to give away as my little Christmas gift to you. So stay tuned for that. And also, I'm super excited when I get to the haul part of this. I'm going to do an unboxing of Tiger Lily Designs 12 Days of Stitchmas box. It's been sitting here for a month. I've been very good and I haven't opened a single thing. So today we're going to see it all. Now, technically today is the 11th day of Christmas, or of her, the way she's got it done, because she does daily videos and posts on Instagram that goes through all of the good stuff that's in there. I've been avoiding that mostly. I've seen a couple little previews and I scroll by quickly. But anyways, so when I get to the 12th day, I will give you fair warning if you're following along. I don't want you to ruin the surprise. So, and this probably won't post till later today, so she'll at least have the 11 days up, and we'll go from there. So maybe technically I'm not supposed to show number 12, so maybe I won't show you, but I'm going to see it, so whatever, because I got to go back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to look at all my goodies today. You may or may not see all 12. Anyways, I digress. Not too much to report in the life update, which is nice because y'all aren't that interested, right? You want to see the good stuff. I don't blame you. Basically, ready for Christmas for the most part. I hope you are too. What else? I think I've gone over all the good stuff, so let's get to the stitching. My goal for this year was to finish this particular piece, and I finally did last night, with the exception of the initials, which I will explain here. So it is Land That I Love by Teresa Kogut. What's not to love about this piece? It is ginormous, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy it's finally done. I started this one when I was at home with Dad when he started hospice and whatnot. So it's nice, and I figured it was only fitting. A friend of mine, Beth, Red Cross Stitcher, she had put in some initials of people in her family that served, and I was going to do the same. So with my dad and everyone on that level, meaning his brothers-in-law that served in one form or another, all of their initials will be going, I think they're in the strawberry band in the middle. And Dad's initials I'm going to put underneath that little USA motif there in the middle. I dug out the little, well, at least I know where it is. I didn't dig it out completely, but I did locate it this morning. The book that my wonderful stitchy friend Teresa gave me that has all the little sampler motifs and 100 different alphabets and whatnot. So I was going to pick one out there and finish the initials today. So, God willing, best laid plans. You know how that goes. So that is that. This was stitched on, what was it? I don't know. I'd have to look at the card. Do I have my card? Here it is. Stand by. 32 count, 10 roof, 2/2. Using all the called for, primarily DMC and a few overdyed. Those houses are no joke, kids. No joke. So this weekend at the Jingle Ball, if you went to the Jingle Ball, or you ran into me at all, or saw me lurking in the corner, this is basically what I was working on, was just this killer motif right there. That flag made me cuss. I'm not going to lie. I have frogged that bad boy 2 or 3 times, little spots. And I jacked up the letters there too, but that's okay. She's done. And she's going to look pretty hanging on the wall someday. Hopefully before, I don't know, my birthday. That gives me 6 months. Anywho, there's that. What's next? I did a little start, but I forgot to drag the hollies for my video last time. It is Country Cottage Needleworks. I had bought all of these patterns. This is for Santa's Village. This one happens to be Poinsettia Place, or Poinsettia Place, however you wish to say that. I got sucked in by those borders. The candy stripe and the little holly. I think those are adorable. At first I thought I was going to do them all on one big piece, but I thought, why? So I'm like, I'm just going to do all singles. We'll do flat finish someday. And someday in this boring spot behind me, maybe I'll put up a tree and actually have Christmas ornaments. Call me crazy. But there it is. Pardon my light, or my camera, as it likes to adjust the light as we go, randomly. But that's it so far. And I'm doing this one on, 36 count. Platinum. Pretty generic, but I think the snowflakes show up all right. Kind of, sort of, once the light adjusts. If not, just cross your eyes and there it kind of is. Using all the called for. Prettiness. Using my killer little thread book. It makes this super easy. Not gonna lie. I love these things. The more I play with them, the more I use them, the more I love them. Anyways, so there's that one. There's really no reason why I shouldn't get this one finished by Christmas, but, well, you know. Next. Oh, and I also have it in my super cute Christmas kitty bag by Barefoot Needle Art. Cats and Christmas. Anyways, next up of the whips is Sweetheart Hill, Plum Street. Been working on this one for a while. Finally, I took this one to retreats because of all that fill-in. Because it was perfect. And I actually made some progress. Here we go. Again, that house goes on forever. So there at the bottom, right where you see this little doojobby, mink, basically then it turns into the white band that says I belong with you. So that's the end of it. And then the giant green hill that's a bunch of fill-in too. But I like the red. Very cool. That one, 32 count flax, using, like I said, all the pretty called for. And coming right along. It is a nice little travel piece. It'll probably go to Holly's with me for Christmas again, just to, it's easy to see, you know. Not everybody has the 5,000 killer lights that we have in our stitchy spot, right? So you got to take the projects you can see. All right, next up. I don't know, can you tell what project this is? Here's the majority of the thread. I believe it's all of it. Just by that alone. It might be a Chatelaine. I finally finished the middle section of Sleeping Beauty's Castle. So coming off the sides there are the beginning of some roses, but I was just thrilled to get this full coverage bad boy finished with my sanity intact. Mainly, you know, the hardest part about these is just trying to figure out her directions. And when you get them figured out, they're not difficult. You just have to reread it. So you go away for a few weeks and you come back and you're like, now what was I doing? Where is this? They could have been better, but they're not super hard. So if you really, you love them and you really want to try one, I highly recommend it. I'll say this every time. Get the PDF so you can put it on a computer, you can blow things up and actually see the detail, because one of them, I have two. One, I did buy the paper one, it's almost worthless for the simple fact that you just can't see all the detail in it between all the tiny symbols and then all the back stitch and the layering of that. It's a nightmare. So get the PDF, go to her website, get the PDF, and then go to European Cross Stitch Company, which is actually in New Jersey. Don't be fooled. So and buy the kits, because the bead kits and the thread kits, it's almost easier to wait for it and get them. Let them do the legwork. Unless you're just in a super duper hurry, then do what you need to do. But this is stitched on, I believe, a 32 count without pulling out the card I have for it. And it's actually an iridescent, just basic. You can see the sparkle in it there a little bit, because I thought, why not? That, and it's an even weave, because I was going to need all the help I could get on this project. But it is fun, it's not hard, and it's beautiful to watch come together. I do have sparkling peacocks waiting in the wings, and that might be my New Year's start. I'm kicking that around. Don't quote me on that, but I'm leaning towards it because I'm insane. And hey, I already made the investment. I might as well start it. And that one's going to be a lot less intimidating, I think, just by looking at it, than the Sleeping Beauty's castle. Just because that one's massive. And there's a whole lot of... I need to get a picture of it, so that's going to be on my to-do list, is get a color picture of both of them. Sleeping Beauty's castle, I've not seen as much in the Flosstube world. It is basically the big square thing, and at the top is like the beginning of the castle with just a few little rosebuds, and every side you go around, you see the rosebuds kind of slowly taking over the different sides of the castle. It's beautiful. So leave it to me to find something ridiculous. That's why y'all keep coming, so you don't have to stitch these things. You watch my silly ass do it, right? Exactly. I would too. Silly me. Anyways, next up, I do have I'm going to start a stitch along. Jackie from Comfort Stitching. She and a couple others are starting this. Don't quote me on the hashtag. And now that hashtags are about to go away, I don't know what's going on, so no sense telling you what it is. But I tried to print this out, and my printer was not being happy. But it is the Four Seasons, those ladies from Barbara Anna Designs. We're going to start with the Winter Lady, I believe, on the solstice. Here's the pretty colors. Got that all figured out last night. And I'm going to be stitching her on a 28 count Lugana Old Man's Beard by Lap and Loops. I think that's going to be super cute, and the white should show up just fine. Because, of course, this is the wintry one, so she's a lot of blues and pink. It's real pretty. Go check it out. Google it. Hey, Gemini, or whatever we're supposed to say. I don't know. I haven't figured that thing out yet either, because that's technology. Anyways, there's that. Like I said earlier, today is a completely dreary day. I mean, it has been raining nonstop. So I've decided I'm not going to go out and work in the she shed. I'm tired of being cold. My neighbor, God bless him, is going to put in a mini split for me next week, so I don't have to sit out there with freezing hands and feet while I'm working on my goodies for the Etsy store. I won't bore you with any Etsy store stuff this time. I know sometimes that gets a little like yawn fest, like this is just nothing but one giant commercial. I just thank you all for being interested. It's been a lot of fun to work on, and I did just purchase several new designs for spring. I think you're going to like. So I'll have stuff to show you later, but there's that. So since I'm choosing not to play in the she shed today, I'm playing in my stitchy room because it needs some help. It needs some love. I have a tiny, well, not that tiny basket full of floss that needs to be put away. I have all kinds of linen I need to be putting up, stuff like that. And go through some of the kits that I have partially kitted up and figure out exactly what I need to buy, because I know Santa might be bringing me a 1-2-3 Stitch gift card, so might as well have a plan for it. And next year, I mean, I hit up the Jingle Ball, like I said earlier, this weekend. Had a lot of fun. Stephanie and her team, as usual, knocked it out of the park. I didn't do any classes. I basically just kind of lurked around in some of the stitchy rooms. I did some of the speed dating. That was really cool. Watched a fair amount of the designers' pre-taped stuff. That was all wonderful. A lot of fun. So if you didn't go, you missed out. Definitely go next year. I think she said December 5th, 6th, 7th the next year. Super easy. You don't have to like be on camera or anything. Just spend the $10, get to shop for the cool stuff. I'll show you here in a minute a couple of things I bought. Some of the stuff hasn't shown up yet, and highly recommend it. It was fun time. So there was that, and oh, people were talking about. I did run into a couple other floss tubers, and they were, you know, oh, what are you doing next year? I'm definitely stitching from stash and this and that. I'm not going to buy anything but what I need for my stash projects. I'm like, nah, it sounds like a good idea. And then market's coming. Good luck with that. You might have, you know, the will of, I don't know, someone better than me. I'm sure I'm going to cave by the first retreat I go to, which is February. So if anyone out there is going to the Barefoot Needle Art February retreat, my sister and I did just sneak in at the last minute. Just saying. We'll see you there. Looking forward to it. The beach in February. I don't even care if it's cold. I'm going to the beach in February. So, you know, it got me thinking about squirrel. Yeah. Got me thinking about what I wanted to do, what kind of plans, whatever, for 2025. Because last year's plans worked out so well. I don't remember what those were either, other than finish land that I love. So, woohoo! But, you know, I would like to do more smalls. I see all these people that have 3-4 finishes every video, and y'all rock. And that's clearly because you choose to stitch these tiny little cute things that are adorable, and I love them, and I have like 5 billion patterns for them, and Lord knows I have enough linen to cover the entire house. So I'm going to look at those. So that's going to be part of my stitchy room day today, is kind of look through. A lot of the stuff I have kitted up are big girls, but how about some little tykes? I'm looking for little tykes, so we'll see. Stand by. I'll probably do a video here with my sister in a couple weeks. She wants to show you some more bags she's been working on. She's gone bag crazy. Thank you all for checking her out at Flat Tire Farm Market on Etsy. She has had an absolute blast putting them together, and it's been really fun for me to see her excited about it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So we'll do another quick video here in a couple weeks when I go visit her for Christmas. And that's when we're going to announce the winners of my Christmas gifts that I'm going to give away today. And I hope you tune back then. But, so I'm going to do a little bit of quick haul. Actually, let's just go ahead and do the giveaways. Let's just do that now. And then, man, I'm just all over the place today. What else is new? So again, we'll see you in a couple weeks for that video, and then I'll be back probably later in January, and we'll do the everybody's favorite yearly whip parade, and we'll see what else I've gotten into by then, because God only knows. It'll be a surprise for all of us. Stay tuned. All right, first up, kids. You know the rules. Please be 18. Please be a subscriber. I can say I'm going to look, but that means I'd have to figure that out. I probably could. So that's right, I'm watching. You better be a subscriber. I'm going to get you. I'm going to throw your name right out if you're not a subscriber. Probably not. Anyways, please be 18 so that I can ask you for your address. Or, you know, I don't even ask. You send it to me. Whatever. Who's really watching these rules? Is there a YouTube police that's really worried about these things? There probably is someone. Someone somewhere ruined it for all of us. This used to be easy, I'm sure. Anyways, I'll take my Grinch hat off. Be 18. Please be a subscriber. Please like the video. Please share it with your buddies. Tell everybody how much fun and exciting I am. And I'm giving away free stuff. Why not? First up, a little bit of Plum Street. This one's called Always Remember. And look at that house with the stars. I love it. So if you want this one, be entered in the fun. We're going to go with eagle for those cute little eagles. Sticking on the theme, here we are with We the People by Pickle Barrel Designs. If you want this one, use the word bell. Another pickle barrel, slightly more timely. This is Mrs. Kringle's Cookie Company. If you would like to be in the running for this one, use the word cookie. Next up, we have a beautiful piece by Ink Circles called After the Roses. This one's slightly used by moi, if that adds to the mystique of it. And if you want this one, use the word ink. And the last one is Freedom Reigns by Silver Creek Samplers. If you are interested in this one, use the word liberty. There's another flag that made me cuss. Just saying. Did this one too. Again. Want me to sign it? Like anybody would care. Anyways. There's my little offerings for you, little Christmas gifts, because I know you don't have enough to stitch. You were worried, you were down to the last 2 or 3 projects. What the heck were you going to do? You were hoping Santa was going to bring you something. Well, here you go. Use those words in a few weeks. You'll find out if you win them. And I'll be glad to send them to you. Maybe I'll throw in something extra too. You never know. I could be all crazy. All right, got a little bit of haul here for you. Got a little fox and rabbit. This one's hog bristle, 32 count. There we go. That's probably the best. And some sandy beach. Looking for, I already have some ideas for those. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love fox and rabbit? It's beautiful stuff. Another one of my favorites, Teresa Kogut. This is her advent calendar. And I thought about doing these individually and just doing the little border around each one, but on perforated paper maybe. I was going to see how big that would make them. Again, just to make little ornaments out of them, because I think they're adorable. And I love her colors. She always picks the coolest colors. Alright. This is not all that I bought at the Jingle Ball. It's just what I can get my printer to cooperate with. I got the little freebie. Those are adorable. And I got the reindeer games by Lindy Stitches. That's so darn cute. I also got the ornament book, and I got a kit from Satsuma Street. I think it was her first kit she put out with her little ornaments. I just love those colors. Although this year's with the Yeti almost got me, so I figured, well, if I start with the early ones and work my way up, you know, gotta have a goal. So there's those. Feel free to tell me what you got at the Jingle Ball. And then I got this a while back. I saw it was, I've seen several people show it now. It's the planner for next year. Planners for the Cross Stitcher's Soul. And that's basically the name of the website you need to go to, I believe, For the Stitcher's Soul. Yes, forthestitchersoul.com if you're interested in this killer planner. You get not one, but 2 pens, in case you are actually ambidextrous and or you need chopsticks, whatever. And they give you a really cool sticker sheet. Actually, I think there's more than one in here. I know there's more than one in here. think there's at least 2 sheets in there, and I think there's another one here in the giant planner. Am I right? I am. There's another. These remind me of Susan Branch. Going back to my Flosstube days. Good God, Heidi. Scrapbook. There's the word. You know, I never had baby brain. I did not have children of my own. I inherited a couple, and I love them dearly. But I did not produce children, and I had to hear about all my friends telling me about baby brain, but now I guess this must be menopause brain, because it has been a struggle, kids. The past few weeks, the words make no sense. Hot flashes like my hands and feet are freezing, the rest of me is on fire. WTF. Seriously, God's evil joke. Like the 30 years of fun we had before this wasn't good enough. Anyways, I digress. Killer stickers. Susan Branch is what that looks like. Someone who actually has, or might know, tell me, but that really looks like her style. Or maybe a Debbie mom, but it really looks like Susan Branch. Maybe it's listed on here and I just don't know. Anyways. Or maybe I need to ask Jackie. She was the one that worked for who? Mary Englebright? Another big one back in the day. Actually still is. I'm pretty certain she's still active. Active, that sounds bad, but whatever. You know what I mean. Anyways, here's this killer thing. She big. She bad. Speaking of which, here comes super producer Felix. So just wait for his tail to show up in the old picture. It has the nice little pocket in the front. These are hard to show. You get your little bookmark that I usually tear to shreds pretty quickly. Of course, it has the monthly stuff. Some goals and whatnot. And then your daily, if you're highly productive or just like to write stuff. Weekly plans. Also, what does it have? Whips and charts, so you can list them all. And then there's thread conversions and has all the fun stuff. And then a lot of pages for your projects. If you want to keep track of them like that, which I'm not gonna lie, is pretty healing. It's got a section for retreats. And wow, what's next? Supply list, finishing supply notes, basic contact pages, everybody's favorite, a wish list. Because as we're watching Flosstube, we see all the projects that everybody else has that you're like, I could do that. Another section for notes. And then bless them, a glossary at the end of the book for all our weird cross-stitch stuff. Definitions, abbreviations, UFOs, USO, waste canvas, waste nut method, all kinds of goodies. It is 266 pages, kids. It's not just a planner, it's a weapon. If you can throw it. But anyways, looking forward to giving it a try this year since my 2-year calendar, janky calendar that I use from Walmart is about used up, out of space. So, figured I'd try this one. Again, if you're interested, it's forthestitchersoul.com. It's going to run you, I think it was $60. So it's an investment, but it's pretty. We'll see. All right. So, what I've been waiting for, I don't know if you're super excited, but I am. Anyways, it is, again, Tiger Lily Designs does a box, the 12 Days of Stitchmas. And she's been doing this for several years now. All kinds of goodies. And highly recommend it. Straight up. When you open it up, this is what you get. Nice little pretty box. I believe it had a bunch of pretty shredded colored fun stuff, and she gives you an awesome little booklet with all the goodies that are in it and some extras on the back. I believe it's, well, I'll let her tell you all about it. If you really want to find out what the 12th day entails, like I said, I'll hold off on that one. Oh, cool. That's right. She had said that everything in here, she didn't want to have a lot of waste. So a lot of what she's got is wrapped in pretty fabric and whatnot. And stand by while I try to find day number 1. Here it is. Day number 1. Oh my goodness. Oh, I bet I know what it is. And she has the killer little number. This has to be her awesome project keeper. Squeak! Oh my gosh, it's an actual bag, girlfriend. If you sewed all of these, bless your heart. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Beautiful. Sure you've seen her project keepers. If not, I'm thrilled to be showing it to you. So it has not only the zippered pockets, but then the pockets underneath on one side. So you can easily hold 2 projects in here, maybe even 3. And the awesome little Velcro too. Keep them together. I love the colors. The design. I don't know if that's upside down, right side up. It's all kind of crazy all over the place. Colors are beautiful. And then it came in its own little sewed bag that you could use for finishing, whatever. Felix, you gonna help? All right. Bag number 2. And aren't these the cutest little things? And they're on there with a little gourd pin. Uh-oh. She's got something going for us. I need to get my old lady glasses. Floss. Maybe we can read it on there, except it's backwards. Beautiful red and green floss. I assume. Maybe? No, just regular floss. High and dyed. I can't read it. Just surprise. I don't know. But it's luminous green? I'm not going to bother trying to read it because my glasses are clear over there. Day 3. Uh-oh. It's a knot. This might take a hot minute because it's a beautiful piece of fabric that she used to wrap it with. There we go. It's really pretty. Aww. It's an Antique Needleworks MC sampler. Merry Christmas. I'm betting that's what the floss is for. I'm just guessing. That is beautiful, Shelly. I really love it. That is really neat. Plus, like I said, a nice piece of finishing fabric. Day number 4. Let's see what we got. Aww. Cute little Christmas tree needle minder. That's adorable. That is, I'm still trying to read that. Guess I could break down and get some scissors, glasses. Give me my glasses, Felix. Okay. Old lady glasses. Commence. Who is that by? Watch Me Bloom. Try to give credit where credit is due. Watch Me Bloom. And yes, it's... No, it's not luminous. It's luteous. Someone look that word up. Luteous green. Red Oric. But who is it by? Hand-dyed Fiber. Handdyedfiber.com. Anyways, where's that? Very cute. Where are we now? Oh, she gave us all the extra days. Day number 5. Here we are. Another fabric knot. There. Oh, cool. Thread hearts. Can't quite see them through the bag, so let's open them up. Oh, cool. Look at those little floss drops, thread keeps, whatever you want to call them. Either way. Yeah. Thread heart floss drops. Labels and a ring. Labels. Ring. Very cool. I like those. Another pretty piece of fabric. The number 5 doojobby. All right, number 6. Where are you? Number 6. Oh my. Look at these pretty colors by Forbidden Fiber Co. Forbidden Fiber Company. Those are beautiful. I'm betting she's going to give us a nice little pattern for that. That's going to be really cute. Beautiful colors. That was number 6. Here's number 7. What row, restroom? Maybe I should have brought scissors. See if I can sneak this out of here in a quasi-timely fashion. Like the hold music? There you go. Another little baggie that she made. Bless your heart. Oh yeah. There you go. Holly Jolly and Joy. Those are adorable. And that was what the floss was for. Very cool. And these are Tiger Lily designs, so that's awesome. Beautiful, Carrie. Those are beautiful. I love them. They're going to be awesome little ornaments for my ornament tree some year. Stand by. All right, was that 7? Yep. Here is number 8. This one's kind of heavy. Ooh, it's a lotion bar. Oh, that's right. Lily's Corner. But that's her daughter, isn't it? A little lotion bar. Oh my goodness. That smells delightful. Ta-da! Isn't that adorable? And it smells awesome. I can't wait to use that So Lotion Bar, Lily's Corner Shop, Winter Citrus. So it's organic coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, and essential oil. If you're interested, go check it out because this smells wonderful. Who did I talk? Oh, Bougie Stitchers. Jenny, Ali. She was texting me. Bless her, she bought some of the thread conditioner that I sell, and she's like, oh, I love it. I'm like, bless your heart. I said, I have to admit, I'm a thread licker and I'm a thread sniffer because I love using it. I'll put it on my thumb and then kind of rub it on the thread, and I'm like, what is it, like Pat? Remember that from Saturday Night Live? That crazy thing. I digress. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, y'all knew I was nuts. So now you just have yet another reminder that I'm special. All right, kids. Day number 9. And another really cool bag that she made with beautiful fabric. That would be cute to finish that really awesome piece she just gave us. Put that on the back. That would be cute. Again, stand by while I try to sneak this out of here. And the wind is picking up out there. I keep hearing the wind chimes on the screened in porch back there go to town. Yeah. Note to self. Next time I do this, have all the things. Have your old lady glasses. Have scissors. So you can cut the strings. Oh well, maybe next year I'll be prepared, kids. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. It's the cross stitch buddy. I have seen these. I had this in my box once, or my cart, I should say. I had the cart. It does all the things. So it's like a corner. Measures your corners, measures your count. This is so you can, you know, however you want to measure out your skeins and cut them up and put them on your floss drops. That is really cool. Yeah, it tells you stitch size, extra space for finishing. Really neat. By Stitchy Pros. If you're looking for where she got these from. A 6-in-1 tool. 12-inch ruler, corner gauge, finishing formulas, fabric count gauge, floss length gauges, stitch size formulas. I'll take any help I can get. Because if you've watched me at all, you've seen me screw all that up at least once. Had I just had this. Anyways. Now I do. Merry Christmas. Number 10. It's Felix making an entrance. Oh, how cool. Look at this. You're like, shut up and show it, Heidi. It is a really cool little wood doojobby to put your, I don't know, is that a better word for that? Doojobby with a needle minder or a magnet to put your thread on. Let's see if they have a better name for it. And I will get to the name of the company. That is really neat. SaylaCreativeCompany.com. Ta-da! Very cool. Made by Dana Jones. Oh, I've seen her stuff. Yeah, with the little bunny. I've seen that before. So there's her information if you're interested. She does have all kinds of really cute again, floss keeps, whatever you want to call them. But they're all funny, you know, cool wood shape whatevers. They're really neat. Very cool. Thank you, thank you. All right, day number 11. Wrapped in another cool piece of pretty fabric. Look at this. It's a little bag made by Raspberry Creek Company. I don't know if there's anything in it. Nope, just stuffing. Awesome. You can never, you've heard me profess before, I'm a bag hoe. I love bags. I'll find something to put in it. Cute for, oh, maybe all my 50 pounds of floss and beads and whatnot for one of those Chatelaines. That's really cool. Thank you. Get rid of that. And then there's day 12. All right, kids, if you don't want your surprise ruined, whatever, look away. Or maybe I'll just be like, oh, don't you wish you knew what it was? Aww. That's really beautiful. Look what she made. Beautiful little scissor keep. Beautiful set of scissors. Look at that. Oh yeah. Those are beautiful. Thank you, Tiger Lily. Miss Carrie. That is gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. Highly recommend. I don't know when she's going to start selling her next one, or if she already is, but I would definitely watch her on Instagram or her Flosstubes. I'm sure she'll be telling us when they'll be available, because I'm pretty certain I purchased this last spring sometime, because I definitely wanted to check it out, because I watched her on all her Vlogmas, all her videos and whatnot last year, and I thought, oh, this looks like an awesome one. There's so many really cool boxes out there now. They're just a cool idea. So if you want to treat yourself, definitely do it. Last year I did the Evertote Stitch Along, where every day they give you a new type of floss, and it was who did a Modern Folk Embroidery did a design. It was beautiful. I've been watching that one for this year too. It's really pretty. I mean, just so many different cool Advent boxes out there, or however you want to call them, you know, Christmas box in general. So treat yourself, kids. You have my permission. Go ahead and do it. Get you some for next year. And yes, Felix, thank you for checking out the empty box. No booby traps. We're clear. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Like I said, I'll see you in a couple weeks. We'll announce some winners, and you'll see Holly again. She fancies herself a floss tuber now. Look out, world. She did a great job. And we'll talk to you all soon. Take care.